What's up, guys? This is Rafa with Rafa Racing here. Welcome to the channel. I'm highlighting another car in my collection today. Today we have my 2020 G63 AMG. We've done quite a bit of work to it. As you can see, it does not look like a stock AMG. We've done a lot of the Brabus kit to it. Spent about maybe 3 to 4 months in the development of what it's now. This here that you're seeing, it came out to be maybe about $100,000 worth of work with all the aftermarket parts and all the labor and the wrap, everything that we did to it. So as far as the body of the car, pretty much all of the fenders are new. The side fenders are much wider than the stock fenders. The whole grille is new. We have the gold Brabus logos, the Brabus hood. We have the headlights up top. We did a satin finish on the wrap. So this is a wrap. The car itself was actually that gloss black. I think the obsidian black or whatever Mercedes calls it. So we did that. We didn't have the carbon on the exterior, so we added the carbon on the sides, covers on the mirrors. The tint, we went with the limo tint inside. Just gives it that really mean, kind of really cool look, just being all completely blacked out without being able to see through the car, as well as the ceramic tint on the inside of the front windshield, especially in this Texas heat. One of the big upgrades that we did that I think is one of the coolest parts of it too is the Tenier upgrade on the exhaust. It has that 4 gold pipes. It just looks really, really aggressive. Something that I haven't really seen in a lot of cars. So that is a really cool touch that marries up all the gold different accents. So you'll see on the roof wing, Brabus on it in the gold. I think one of the things that we will do is with the logos for the club and my racing number, we're actually going to replace them. Instead of them being white in the near future, there actually will be that chrome gold finish. Another part of the car that we did was the wheel cover. The wheel cover itself was not a wheel cover, it was just a tire hanging there. So now we have a nice wheel cover with Brabus on it, and it has the carbon finish. The bumper in the rear is also part of the kit that we replaced. The other thing that we added were wheels. So we have 22-inch forged wheels from Vorsteiner. These are finished in the gloss black. As you can see, went with a pretty wide wheel and a really meaty tire. So the tire itself was a debate that I had. Just wasn't sure whether I should go with the rugged look or more of a sporty look. Ended up settling in these Nitto all-terrain tires, the grapplers. And I think it actually adds a really cool look to the car. More meaty, more military finish to it, which technically that's really what the car was originally built for. So they actually are incredible off-road cars. They're one of the highest rated, some of the best off-road vehicles out there. So I think the tires and the look of it actually goes really well with this purpose. Stepping into the inside of the car, again, it has all the carbon finishes. It's the 2020 model where they went and digitalized everything, refinished everything inside, from having plastic to actually having leather and really fine, nice stitching. I think that the upgrade that they did was just absolutely great. The last models were pretty outdated, and a lot of people didn't think that the price for the car justified the quality. There was things that rattled and just weren't really nice. But now with all the carbon, with the nice aluminum, leather, the fine stitching, everything about the car, compared to everything that's out there, I think this SUV or this truck in reality, kind of justifies its price, just being an AMG, the performance that it has. So another cool touch that we also added to the car, let me turn the volume down here. The other cool touch that we added to the car was the Starlight. It has an actual switch in here to activate it, and then a remote control. And it's an LED light, so you can pretty much do whatever you want. It'll light up different colors, it'll blink, it'll go on and off based on the beat of the music. But right now, say we just wanted to do a standard solid white, you kind of get that Starlight feel. So another really cool touch when you're driving at night. It actually feels really nice, and it just has a really cool difference to the truck than most other people's cars. So it kind of makes it one of one with everything that we've actually put into it. All right, so I'm gonna show you guys what the exhaust sounds like. It actually sounds pretty good just with the standard valves closed, which is kind of more of an AMG typical sound. So let me turn this guy up. So has just a real nice deep deep roar to it. Doesn't have a whole lot of pop, but it still sounds pretty nice, especially for an SUV. And once you are actually moving, the revs are up. It actually sounds nicer than just as a standstill. You'll notice the difference once I open up the valves. So as I open up the valves, you hear just a lot more airflow, and you can definitely tell the difference in the ground, the deepness of it, not just the loudness. So the Sport Plus setting is the one that actually completely opens up the valves and brings all the pops in. So that's the one that really pops. And it sounds really cool as you're driving. It's just incredible. So the exhaust sounds awesome. The car looks great, and overall, it's just a really cool, mean car to drive around in. From a fuel standpoint, I get maybe 8 to 9 miles per gallon. So you don't drive as much in it as I would in other cars. But none of my cars are fuel efficient, so I enjoy driving them, and don't really care so much about the fuel efficiency. So overall, the car is just great, and I'm really happy with it. All right, so that's it for the car. The last thing that I wanted to show you guys is the doors themselves actually require you to slam it. It's a real military type of latch. So if you did it, doesn't have soft close. If you just close it normal, the car actually just bounces back. You actually really have to slam it, which is sort of a little bit weird for a car, especially a luxury car. Most people want to baby it and think that they're going to break the door or something. Well, this, unless you really smack it, it doesn't close. So hopefully you like the car. Let me know if you have any comments about it. I absolutely love it. Hopefully you guys get to enjoy it and maybe learn a little bit more about the AMGs and everything that the car has. So again, it's just a incredible machine, off-roading machine, and with the AMG engine and the upgrades that we've done, is just an incredible car. So again, thank you for watching. Please hit the subscribe button, notifications, tell your friends, to your family. See you next time.